his team, and it's going to be Carpe now looking for the body shot here. Not quite going to be able to find Neptuno fast enough. Or not Neptuno, what's he doing?
Big tire coming out from EQO. Does not find anything. Meanwhile, Prophet has cut up the back line. Neptuno and Boombox both fall.
There we go. It is going to be London Spitfire. I've been noticing that actually, Hex, where you start mixing up the, you know, it's just like, oh, there's a Mercy there. And then it's 50-50 gamble which Mercy you're saying.
Exactly.
Oh, I don't know. Either it's Nas or it's Neptuno. They both start with ends. Ah, there we go.
Big Blade comes in over top while that tire was being channeled to.
Already closing in on him. Yep, sure enough. There it is. Boombox. Certainly not long for this world. He gets chopped in half. Not going to be able to get the follow-up, though. Can potentially get the DMAC on Poco. And yes, he will succeed in that at least.
Yeah, just not enough kills happening right there. And those couple of Blade kills are not going to matter at all. Although maybe they can stay in this now with these dashes. The resets are real.
You know, never question Prophet, basically. I mean, the man is definitely turned up. That's going to be one tick picked up here for London Spitfire. And Prophet, man, he's just on a tear right now. Kind of pointed him out as being one of the potential vulnerable spots here for London Spitfire going into this match, but he's already hit the ground running.
Eloquently says, Prophet trapped, Prophet down. And even though they get a last-second self-destruct, this is a bad situation for London to be in.
Yeah, Fraggy was pretty much dead to begin with. Gesture now barely hanging on by a thread. Dangerously low, and Carpe, again, the focus fire coming in from Carpe. Every time somebody's low, Carpe just happens to be there. And that will be Philadelphia Fusion holding on the B point. So careful with the sight lines as well, Birdring, I love it. But that's not gonna save him. Carpe pulls a fast one on him. They trade spots. Not gonna let him get out. Two-man advantage now here for Philadelphia Fusion, pushing in on the attack. They should definitely be in a situation now where they can pick up this point as Prophet gets a shuriken to the face. The dash through from EQO. Monstrous damage getting dealt to these tanks, and London Spitfire getting overwhelmed.
That opening headshot was beautiful, and I can't even really blame the Widow for going for that. You saw two supports, they're healing each other. You think you got the sight lines, and Carpe's waiting, they're camping. A bait meaning percentages.
Remind in London, you know, yes, they are capable of it as they go in. There's the one kill, nearly the double. Yes, both of the back line dead. EQO couldn't have got a higher value blade out of that unless he found that triple, but it's not going to matter because now he's back onto the point here with the rest of his team, looking for the cleanup on Prophet, and this is going to be it. Birdring, how long can you survive? There's Zoshino, the hero, yet again, 77.5%. They are 0.5% away from pulling this off, and it is going to be instantaneous as soon as Doshin goes down. Philadelphia Fusion take the map.
Higher value blade.
Be able to catch somebody out. Boombox nearly there, and they are trying to collapse, and that is going to be Birdring and Prophet working together with the help of Gesture. They find two quick kills to start things off.
And it's just confusing the angle. They're not ready to play defense in that situation, and it just kind of confuses everything for them. They did lose Birdring here already with 2 ticks though, and now they got to put some pressure on the point, but everyone trying to come in just gets absolutely crushed by Wuyao.
Listen, yeah, exactly. Lucio, you're trying to run face first into a tank. You just figured out what happens then, man. You get body blocked and crushed into oblivion, literally. He's nearly got the primal. Not going to be able to use it to engage with, though. He has to get that line of sight to just leap onto the cart. He's going to have the shield as well. Wuyao is there with the D-Matrix as well to make life a little bit easier. But Prophet has got picked by Carpe to kick things off. You need to keep the presence on the point, though, here, Philly Fusion. Don't get too distracted by what's going on elsewhere.
At the moment that D-Matrix went down, Carpe hit the shot onto Prophet. Meanwhile, though, Neptuno, it will fall, so no resurrection available for the side of Philadelphia. And now, even though self-destruct's on the card, it will DMAC. It does seem like London has the bodies around this point to be able to finally pull it off, though. Ooh, as close as can be.
Yeah. Oh, Coco, literally.
Prophet was all the way in the back. He was trying to deal with Carpe, who's out of it. They're both kind of out of the mix right now. But meanwhile, Poco continues to just drive by on people.
What's gonna happen? Whoa, the self-destruct. Boombox thought that he was safe with the trance. Split-second difference there, however, he goes up, but it's going to be Wuyao solo here. How quickly can they kill the Meaty Diva? And it is going to happen that they cannot get here in time. London Spitfire not going to make it. Will end before point 3.
Still a little bit closer, but it's kind of clunky to get there. His offense has a straight shot through it, and now they're putting some pressure on the point, nearing 2 ticks. They will also have a transcend if they need it.
They're going to make 2 ticks. What's going on here? Birdring getting onto the high ground. It's finally going to be Gesture contesting, and they eliminate Prophet. That's a big deal. It looks like Carpe was able to finally get in on that fight. Birdring looking for a flank. No, and he gets stuck for his trouble. Still out with the style play. All right, they are just looking to put as much pressure. There it is, the EMP. Prophet, you're not getting out of this one intact. Carpe really getting rid of it, but instead it's going to be Closer dashing in and getting the res off. That cannot be allowed.
That's an angry EMP if I've ever seen one. He was tired of dealing with it. I believe it only hit Prophet. They weren't able to take him down. And now, though, Philadelphia is finding a way to bring this back. The tank play from Philly has carried this map.
That's a much better sound barrier coming in from Neptuno. The fight was pretty much over, though, with the 3 kills. Good focus fire coming in from Philly. And they are going to be able to push this forward. The point will make it. No, contested with 0.3 meters left. And hey, there we go. Birdring with the Bastion. Surprise, surprise. Problem is, while you're posted up trying to gun them down, you're not contesting the payload. London Spitfire one at a time, onto the point. Try to stagger out these tanks, and Carpe decides, hey, it's time to get the value kill. Hago is out of it. No trance for this next fight. You can be sure that London Spitfire want to get him back in, and Closer will be able to get the res, but he's not healing his teammates in the meantime. They're getting picked off.
They res it, and again, both support ultimates out at the same time in desperation for London. Philadelphia walking towards this point. It is going to require a miracle play, but Hago Closer down. That pulse bomb's not going to be enough.
This is it. Philly have done it. 2-map lead over the London Spitfire.
So it's all up to Carpe to be able to hit that shot there. He is getting damage booster right now, looking for the angle. Gesture finds a lone boombox, though, as the Mercy was up boosting Carpe over there, so left boombox out to dry. Meanwhile, though, Snillo gets in the back line, Closer down as well.
Oh, Gesture dropping dangerously low. He's kind of hanging in here, but now it's Prophet trying to challenge on this point. Needs to delay just a little bit longer. Poco with the fancy flying. Dodges the hook, and point blank Carpe. That's some spicy sniper work.
Just jukes him early on. Snillo got to the back line there. That one clip gave him the pulse bomb, and now Gesture will fall because of that as well. Very difficult to take down a Zen, who's got a Mercy in his pocket, but they discord him, and Snillo is running wild.
Gonna be able to get out of that self-destruct as well. Rez goes off by Neptuno, bringing Fraggy back into the fight. They're starting to trickle in here one at a time for London Spitfire. Gesture is back into this. 5 players here. Now it's a matter of surviving long enough for Doshin to get back into it. They need that Discord to get those kills, but hey, Hurek will drop Neptuno anyway.
It's an absolutely clutch kill there to go over on the side. And during all of this fracas, despite the bodies on the point for Philly, it is taken by London, but only for a brief period.
So we'll see, is that gonna rattle them, or are they gonna be able to get the job done? It's 90% on the board now for London Spitfire. Wuhyul DMX, no time wasted there, but again, Neptuno falls to Prophet, no res possible.
Prophet has gone absolutely off in the last 2 minutes here. He has put this team in his very capable back. And they are still getting the remainder of these kills, and London, despite all odds, is pulling this one all the way back. They have a huge advantage right now. They're gonna take stage 1 of Ilios.
There we go.
As they try to put some pressure on the point. They'll fan the hammer, even the pros do it.
Oh yeah, massive damage dealt, and well, here we go. We are gonna have to trade, and that's gonna be Hurek. Finds Poco with it, Neptuno gone, Prophet relentless right now, and they are pulling ahead here, London Spitfire, 79%, 80% and counting with a team kill.
Snillo is gonna have to be a hero here with the pulse bomb, but he's already gone!
Doshin, man, Prophet didn't even need to get in on that. The man was dead already. They're gonna find Boombox. It is Philadelphia Fusion completely falling apart here under the gun. They're not able to keep it together. They're getting hunted down relentlessly. There's a palm. Frankie somehow dodges it, but Prophet's still gonna be able to deal the damage.
He might not have dodged it. He's just camping on that pack there, but now Wuhyul gets another kill here. London just needs a few more kills cleaned up. Neptuno down again. The tanks have really prioritized Mercy.
Yeah, Boombox is running back. He swapped the soldier to be able to sprint back into the fight even faster, and then gets T9'd completely by Gesture. Nope, you're not allowed onto the point, no admission, and it will be London Spitfire picking up a map in this series. Closing off the angle to get the res, but now the res has been used, and Prophet gets the DMEC on Poco, but there's the supercharger coming down for Philadelphia Fusion. They are just cranking out damage right now.
Oh, they're gonna drop the Transcend into it, which is so smart. You know that that supercharger can put up so much damage. A big tire is needed here for the Philadelphia defense to hold on. Will get the DMEC onto Taimou, but again, that's the ideal target for them. But Doshin, meanwhile, has been pushing this cart the entire time. Hurek gets the better of Carpe again.
Finally, he's able to come out ahead in that duel, and that's gonna turn it around here. At the very end, 45 seconds left on the clock, and they'll be able to push it through. 3 minutes 16. Hurek, if you hit a headshot through that, he can still find a kill. But it's gonna be the self-destruct right into the mix!
Beautiful play. He times it against the shield. Again, self-destruct can be so good against Orisa if you just work around her shield cooldowns. They do just that. Over the top, takes down 2, and the whole hog for good measure. And as tough as first was for London was as easy as second was. Prophet having himself a play and a half. This is just a solo play right here.
This is disgusting. Oh man, Carpe, the grappling hook had already been used. He had no way out.
shields, and EQO took that window to hit it with a nade, so they got zero value out of it. As self-destruct comes up over the side, Transcend will keep the Zenyatta alive, and this seems like Philly is stabilizing on the defense.
Yeah, finally, that kill on Gesture is so important. Poco finds closer as well. Doshin with that trance, trying to keep him alive, but you still have Neptuno flying high right now with the chain healing. And it's looking like it is going to be enough here to keep Philly in this fight. Poco will hang on by a thread, and Hureg, the last man to survive there, just long enough to touch the point. It is going to burn down with nobody from London Spitfire able to get
for long-range artillery. Boombox did pop that ultimate, but this positioning now is good. They kind of reestablish on the card. They've got the shield in front. The halt does not do enough as Bedosian falls. Boombox gets low, but self-healing is Bastion's forte nowadays.
He can keep himself alive. Closer, not going to be able to get it. Are you kidding? Is this how it's going to go, London? You nearly full hold him, and then you stumble at the end? There's still a chance. Prophet refuses to say die. He's got the tire going in as well, and yet again finds value for it, but he will get caught by Carpe.
He just barely lived through it, but Wuyo comes in at the last second. Neptuno and Boombox off of the cart in the last second, switch to Tracer to try to get in. Fraggy gonna get blown away off the edge.
Ejected. Get out. Doshin having none of it, and there's the hook. Not gonna help him though.
He sends Winston back to them.
Thanks to that trance, we'll get the res, and there's the sound barrier coming in from Closer.
Yeah, Trent's right into the point. It was a great spread out there. Philly knew that there was no way EMP wasn't ready, so they had spread everyone out, backed all away, and Trent did go through, but now the DPS come alive for London in a desperation time. Tactical Visor looking to close this out.
Dude, Snilla right now, he is on a tear. This is crazy. Bunch of low HP targets, and Carpe not, oh, never mind the fadeaway Helix. He gets the kill on Wuhyul in the end. There we go, Carpe, man, just leading the way.
It's one of the next steps to be a next level soldier. It's not just your tracking, it's not just your aim positioning, it is getting closing burst damage.
Snilla's going for that again. He's looking for it. And he is gonna get killed immediately by Hureg, so not too much there. The sound barrier did go down, and in the meantime, they will go boom woo, y'all. There's the combo. The DMAC on Poco, Carpe gone, and this is going to be setting it up here nicely for London Spitfire with those last two kills to flip the point at 50%.
Yeah, you live by the fraggy, you die by the fraggy.
Again with the key. Boom, Neptuno right now is delivering for Philly, and we're into overtime. Philadelphia Fusion on the brink once again of wiping the floor with London Spitfire, and it's looking good. Wuhyul gets caught in the corner, nowhere to go. Moira getting low as well. Doshin has to dash back, but he's now the only one here, and it will be Philadelphia Fusion crushing the London Spitfire 3-1. Well, no, 3-2.
London was not.
Check out our website at actionesports.com to stay up to date on the latest matches, highlights, and more. From scores, match history, and specific game info, we've got you covered for all things Overwatch esports. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out our channel for more action-packed content. Also, like and share this video, and click the subscribe button to join our notification squad. Thanks for watching.